welcome to my channel, Takayaki Tarot. Today is January 24th, 2023, 11:10 a.m. I want to talk about a dream that I had. Not the whole dream, but just a part of the dream. But before I do that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, awesome. But don't try to fit yourself where you do not belong, alright? You need to understand that. If you don't belong, don't force it. Alright? Again, if you do not belong, do not force it. It's 11:11 a.m. right now. So, and I will start off with my prayer of protection as well. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. I sped through that, but that's okay. In the dream, the thing is, when I have dreams, I see things in details, alright? Sights, sounds, colors, smells, words, I hear words, right? I feel anything. But, in the dream, there's about 3 women. And I saw... This was really about the main woman. I saw her face. I knew who she was, okay? And not just in the dream, but the character that she was trying to play. And in the dream, she was excited. She was happy. And she was like, oh, I can't wait to tell so-and-so. I'm not going to say the other name. But she was like, I can't wait to show so-and-so. I can't wait to show so-and-so. And she was trying to convince so-and-so that what she was doing would work, or that it was working. She was trying to convince her. Not that she had proof or anything, right? Oh my god. She was messing with witchcraft. Alright? But I don't mean like little dinky, rinky, things. Like, she somehow got it in her mind that she can mess with heavy, dark witchcraft. Like heavy set stuff. And I literally saw her. She was jumping around. She was excited. She was like, so-and-so, I promise it works. So-and-so, it works, so-and-so. This woman was trying to convince so-and-so that witchcraft really works. That it's possible. Like, you can do anything with it, right? What's really messed up in the dream is that the main woman that was jumping around so excited, right? I don't even know if she had proof herself, because it seemed like in the dream that she had, like, the way it seemed, like she had just opened a book. It's kind of like she liked what she was reading, and she just wanted to convince so-and-so that this really works, this really works. The woman in my dream, I know for a fact she sold her soul, because, like, everything in my being told me she sold her soul. She definitely did that. And it's kind of like, as soon as she opened the book, she saw what she liked, and she was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And it's like, after like the first sentence, she had it in her mind that she was gonna sell herself, right? Sell it without even doing like proper work or whatever. It's kind of like, you're opening up a new video game and you're immediately jumping into expert level, because not knowing, the consequences or the hard work or, the time that you're going to be giving up. But so she was trying to convince so-and-so, like, this really works, it really works, it really works. But what she was really trying to do was trying to convince so-and-so that if you go down this path with me, you too will get whatever you want. It's kind of like, and the thing is too, like, she knew so-and-so, but not really. Alright? It's kind of like she was trying to convince so-and-so to basically sell her soul as well. And it was kind of like a sales pitch. Like, she was like trying to convince, like, she was trying to sell witchcraft to so-and-so, so so-and-so would be convinced as well, and, do it with her. And the way she came across, she was so excited, so elated. She was like, I promise it works. It works, and she doesn't even have proof that it worked for her. But she was just like, I think what happened in the dream is that she just needed someone to work with her. I'm telling you, this girl was into dark stuff, dark stuff. The way I saw it, she works with like bones and shit too. Animal bones. It's for luxury. She's trying to do it for a sort of a sense of luxury. Because I remember I was standing there and I was watching her and I was looking at everything that was happening. And on the side, I was thinking, I was like, wow, this is a really nice apartment. But I know for a fact this isn't your apartment in real life, or this isn't your house in real life, or this isn't your environment in real life. I know this isn't yours in real life. So what's going on, right? And I feel like the apartment or the home or the environment, it was a front, part of the sales pitch for so-and-so. Like, look, it really works, it really works. Come join me, right? I know, oh my gosh, I know she sold herself. I know it. I literally saw her do it. Like the way it went down in my dream. What else? There's a book. There's something about a book. So after I was like I got out of the apartment. I was like walking out or something like that, and I think I had like something recorded on my phone about a conversation that she was having with so and so or whatever. And but anyways, so I was outside and I was waiting for my ride, and my ride picked me up, and my driver was just like, "Don't worry about it, don't worry about it because it's not gonna bother you." So, but yeah, basically, I really didn't want to get too much into that dream because there's already a massive amount of details that I'm purposely leaving out just because it's. But yeah, there's a woman out here that's messing with witchcraft and she doesn't even know what she's messing with. And because she doesn't want to mess with it alone and because she sold herself, she's basically trying to do a whole sales pitch to try and get somebody new to dabble with it with her. And the thing is, she's trying to get somebody innocent. She's trying to do a sales pitch to somebody innocent. Because she already sold her soul. Now she's trying to convince an innocent to sell their soul or to mess with this or, I promise it works. It's kind of like she's just trying to sell the outcome, but she doesn't really have any tangible proof that this has worked out for her as well, So I hope that the person that she's trying to do the sales pitch to realizes this person is younger than her as well. Or she may be younger, or she's just like, she may not even be younger, but it's just like her spirit. She's just a little bit more free with her spirit versus this one. I mean, obviously she's not because it's like the woman who was doing the sales pitch, she deliberately put chains on her soul. And the woman she was trying to do the sales pitch to, her soul is like free. Somebody's name could be Yasmin too. I wasn't gonna say that, but somebody's name, because she was like, fuck it, whatever. She's like, look, Yasmin, look, I promise you it works. I promise. Look, Yasmin, look. YAS, not JAS. Yasmin, like the Bratz doll. Her name was Yasmin, right? Or was it Jasmine? No, it was Yasmin. Anyways, so that's that. Oh, what's too many? I'm not. Wow. Potions and spells. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. This is what I'm talking about. She opened the book and immediately she was like, oh, I like this. I'm going to commit my life to this from now on. Like, and that's another thing too. She's trying to do the sales pitch so that so that the other person doesn't like really think about it or anything like that, doesn't like consider the consequences, consider what this might cost her, what this might mean if she decides to choose this path. Like, she was trying to upsell this, you know how like when a salesman is like, you should get this vacuum, it's this is like all the positives and doesn't list any of the cons and all that stuff. That's because, like, you know, if you're so focused on the positive, like, like, why would you worry about the cons, like, the negatives? Of course there wouldn't be, with all these positives and all these, you know, pros and all of these things that you can do with it. You don't even have to worry about the consequences. You don't even have to worry about, you know, what might happen if this, that, and, you know, all of this doesn't work out. Like, that's what it felt like. Just be careful of somebody, you know, trying to like really like give you a whole sales pitch on something, whether it be messing with witchcraft or just like, you know, getting you to buy a car or a home, or, you know, trying to get you to, you know, apply for a certain job. First of all, consider their motives. And then second, be like, well, how will this work out for me? Because the way they're selling it, it's like they're looking at all the pros for them. All right. Now, what happens if I don't have those pros as well? What's going to happen to me? Well, I like this job. What about the house? How's the foundation of the house? Is there any troubles with that car? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of magic is this? A lot of the reasons why innocent people get caught up in shit is because you don't ask questions. You need to ask questions. You need to be aware of what is going on. Oh, you want to do this magic spell with me? Sure, okay. No. You need to ask, well, what is this? What is it for? Why are we doing this? What's going to happen? Like, I swear, a lot of people would avoid a lot of trauma, chaos, drama, situations if you just stop and think. And this person, this other woman who's trying to do the sales pitch, she's trying to make it so you don't even have time to think. You're just focused on all the positive. Sure, okay, yeah, let's do this. Hi. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see. Do I even need this deck anymore right now? I guess I do. Oh, wow, you know what's funny too? When I had paused the recording, I had looked under the bottom of the deck, and this card was on the bottom of the deck, which is interesting because it came out. It says the underworld. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. Yeah, so here's the thing. This person that's trying to convince you to... okay, so they know that you're about to take a leap of faith on something. So they're trying to like intercept you to make you take a leap of faith with them and whatever it is that they're doing. All right. Trying to take... it's like they want you to take their path, go down their path, because they know you're gonna be doing something. You're going somewhere. You're taking a leap of faith somewhere else. They're just trying to distract you so that way you take this leap of faith with them and kind of like sully yourself with them, because where you're going, it's kind of like it's too clean for them. Where they're going, they can't go where you're going. It's too clean for them. So the only way, it's kind of like they're trying to convince you in your dreams. This could even be physically. They're trying to convince you, like, oh, this is a really good idea. This is a really good idea. You should do this with me. You should do this with me, right? And that's really, so you're just like, oh, well, if they're talking about it and they're talking so highly of this, and they're saying that this is such a good idea. They're saying that this is, promising. They're saying that I'm gonna get a good outcome from it, right? That's the whole point. They're trying to be whatever it is. They're trying to use like a sales pitch on you, so it sounds so good. It sounds way too good to pass up. All right, but me, I was looking on the outside of it, and I was like, that's not what she's selling is not really what's like what she really has, or what she's selling is not really what's like it's not given. I don't even know how to say it. It's kind of like she put a blanket over a vacuum. Like, this is an awesome vacuum, this is snap, blah 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 blah, hoping that you don't lift up the blanket and see that the vacuum is actually in pieces, it's broken, it's torn down, it doesn't work, right? Because if you buy her vacuum, you don't even have to, because you're already on your way to the store to buy a brand new, one of a kind vacuum, right? You're already on your store, so she's trying to stop you as you're going to the store to buy a brand new vacuum. Buy this one. This one worked well for me. This and that. Blah 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 blah. It's amazing. It's awesome. So that way when you do buy it, you go home, you unwrap that vacuum. It turns out it's just a heap of junk, right? You wasted all your time, money, effort on a piece of junk, right? Why? Because she doesn't want to be the only one that's dealing with this junk vacuum. All right. So that's really what this is about. Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. Yeah. Also, the thing is too, the reason why she's trying to do a sales pitch on you is because she knows that once you take this final leap of faith, like you're no longer in a place of struggling. You're no longer in a place of confusion and a place of doubt. This is like the last final sales pitch before the quota ends of the quarter or something like that, right? Like, she's trying to do like one last attempt to get you to be with her, buy her vacuum. That's really what it is. But with this huge ass moon, you know better. You literally see this happening, okay? You have the intuition to see this. And it's crazy too, because there's 3 women in here, and I was just talking about in my dream there were 3 women. This woman, there's one woman with dark hair, and then these other 2 women have lighter hair. The one in the middle, what she's trying to do with her sales pitch, she's trying to get somebody in front of her and then somebody behind her, so that way it's like she can use those people as some sort of protection. There's something happening where she's trying to do like a final sales pitch to other people around her, like, yeah, do this with me. I promise you're gonna get whatever you want when it comes to this witchcraft. Do it. It's because she's at her last leg, so she needs other people to be around her, just so she can use them as a shield. And the reason why is because she knows that if she gets these people on board, she'll be her thought process. If I get these other 2 people on board with me, I'll be able to stop the collective from going to the store to get a brand new vacuum. But I feel like you're smarter than that. You know what's going on. You know what's happening. What is it? There's that saying again. Okay. Yeah, wisdom holds more power than a hollow word. Yeah. So you know better. This person is hoping that you don't think about what they're saying. Like, you don't put 2 and 2 together, or you just kind of go off of what they're saying alone and kind of, well, take my word for it. I promise this works. All right. But in reality, you're being called to look at their environment, their life, their being, what they're all about. Because that alone will tell you whether or not what they're saying is valid. Because it's not. This is the kind of people that they like to use word magic a lot. They hope that people would just listen to their words and take it as truth. But half the time, their actions don't even match up with their words. Or more than half. Yeah, it's more than half. And that's because, like I said from the very beginning of this video, nobody asks questions. And then you wonder why you're in this predicament, you're in this situation, right? This person is telling you these things. You need to figure out why. What their intentions are. If they're trying to sell you this vacuum, take a moment to actually look at the vacuum and see what it is they're trying to sell you, because they're trying to, what is it? Put sprinkly, shiny dust over their words so that way you won't even think twice. This person's really skilled with their words. They're really good at manipulating their words to making people think that it's pretty sweet honey. All right. So when it goes inside your ears, you're just like, wow, this feels amazing. This sounds great. I would never question this person. Take a moment to stop and ask, why are they telling me this? What is the point of them telling me this? What do they want from me? Why are they so eager to get me on their team? Why are they so eager to get me to do this magic with them? What is the whole point? What happens if I do this? What's going to happen to me? What is the whole point of this? Right? Like, and the thing is also, you always have a choice. Because a lot of you are asking, do I have a choice? Yes, you always have a choice. All right. This realm is about free will. There's always a choice. But the way this person talks, it makes it seem like their choice is the only choice and that they know what's best for you. Yes, take a leap of faith, but with your intuition, all right, with your faith, not with, the words of man or woman. Okay? What was that? Faith holds I just said it too about wisdom. They speak is hollow words. You're better than that. You're smarter than that. You're wiser than that. You know not to just go off of, what somebody is just saying. I feel like a lot of rumors and gossips will be put to rest if people would just stop and ask, like, well, why are they saying this? Or why are they gossiping? Or why are they talking about so-and-so? Like, what's really their motive behind this, right? Yeah, do your nightly prayers. All right. If you're doing that already, great. Some of you may need to like up your game when it comes to your nightly prayers. Because I feel like you're being guided. You're able to see things from an outsider's perspective. Because the way it was like I was watching like a scene in a movie. All right. You're being able to have the opportunity to actually see things from a different perspective, from an outsider's perspective. And that's because you need to see what's going on, like the bigger picture, versus just seeing it from face to face. There's not much that you can see from that angle. All right. So you're being given the opportunity to see things, like take a couple 10 steps back and see things for what's really going on. So that way you can see what's going on this person's left side, see what's going on this person's right side, and see their environment for what it really is. Because the way they're coming towards you, it's kind of like they're just coming towards you with a shiny section. But when you zoom out, you'll see that it's a mess. Like their environment, their home, their mind, their state, it's a mess. They're just trying to sell you a nice piece of it. Wow. You are protected. Keep your guard up. We have Ecclesiastes 3:17. God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there shall be a time there for every purpose and for every work. That also comes in ties with Libra, because things are being balanced out for you, and this person is trying to get you. It's kind of like one last hurrah. They're trying to get you to do this magic with me, or I promise you it works. I promise you it works. Also, this person is trying to avoid some sort of balanced out justice in their life, so that's why they're trying to get people to come with them. Are you ever going to learn your lesson? No, they're not, because they're still doing shit. They did something, they had no idea what they were doing, and now they're trying to get other people involved in it. Innocent people at that. And that's exactly why justice is here, because it's kind of like, well, you did this to yourself. You're going to have to deal with your own karma. But now you're trying to drag other innocent people in this as well, just so you can mess with the collective, just so you can stop the collective from going to the store and buying a brand new vacuum perfectly for them, one of a kind, unique. Like, it's kind of like that. Like, what? Yeah, balance is being, justice is here. Things are being balanced out. I feel like you're also being able to see things from a third party perspective, so that way you're able to, so you can see this, so you know not to accept this or go towards this. So that way when you do take your leap of faith, it's not going to be with this person. It's not going to be with these people. it's going to be where you need to go. And they're going to be judged for this anyways, too. Not only is balance being restored, justice is here, they're going to be getting served justice, you're getting justice, they're getting karma. Like, they're being judged, like, by this. They don't want to learn their lesson. They're going to keep doing this. You know? And that's another reason why they're being judged, because they keep doing this. They keep trying to step in front of you. Oh, get this instead. Don't get that. And it's because they don't want to be stuck with their crappy vacuum. I keep saying vacuum, but I wonder... This person has... Everything that this person has been sucked out of them. And they're trying to... It's the whispers at night. They can't sleep at night. Proverbs 14:5. A faithful witness does not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. And this person is a liar on top of that too. They've been lying to you this entire time. Like, oh, that's what I mean about the sales pitch. They're trying to upsell this crappy vacuum to you. They're just lying to you. And the thing is, when they be lying, when they lie, nobody questions it because of how good it sounds. Like, it just sounds too good of a, like, of course it wouldn't be a lie. It sounds true because they know how to use their words to the point where they're lying to you right in your face, but because of the way they're wording it, it sounds like it's the truth. Like, you would never question them, and that's the problem. All right, but I feel like people are now starting to question them. Well, because, like I said, their words do not match their actions or their environment. People are starting to zoom out. And they're like, oh, well, you're telling me that this vacuum worked very well for you, but I can see that your carpet's still filthy. I can see that your floors are still, there's dirt on your floor. But you're telling me that this vacuum that you're trying to sell me after you told me that it worked so well for you and it cleaned up your environment, you're telling me that it works, but I can see that your environment is still dirty. How is that so? So what are you really trying to do? This person, they're doing a lot. They're playing a lot of games from all different kinds of angles. They're trying to play a game here. They're trying to play a game here. They're trying to play a game here. And it's crazy because you as a collective, you're able to see everything. You can see all the dices that they have rolled from all the different kinds of angles. You see it. And you know what's too, I just heard? They're playing a game here, not realizing that when they're playing a game here and that they're playing a game here and they're playing a game here, the game that they try to play here, they're talking to the people that they're trying to play a game with here. And the main person doesn't realize that all of these people, they know each other, so they're just talking back to they're like relaying all the information that this first person, the main woman, they're relaying all the information to each other, not realizing that they're all catching this woman in her lies. They're like, well, wait a minute, but she told me this. Yeah, but she told me that. But wait a minute, she told me that this vacuum was like this. You know what I mean? Like, they're all, like, she thinks that she's playing a game with all these people, and all these people are talking to each other. They're catching her in lies. And she's not, the thing is, that's not going to stop her, because she keeps trying to upsell whatever it is that she's doing in her life. She keeps trying to make it seem like it's better than, you going to get a new life for yourself. Like, she just doesn't want to be alone in her crappy life. Are you ever going to learn your lesson? No, she's stuck in a cycle. And it's the whispers at night. Yeah, she can't stop. She's caught up in some shit. Because she sold herself. This is going in the middle. These two cards are going in the middle. She's being judged for lying a lot. And it's not, the thing is too, she's not being judged by the divine only. She's being judged by people. 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands reversed, 5 of Swords. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody you let go of. This person could have this. Oh my god. There's something with their childhood too. But their childhood is not your business. Just like where you're going now is not their business. Alright? It has nothing to do with you. Alright? You didn't raise this person. You are not this person's mother or father. You're not this person's, like... Their life is not your responsibility. And I feel like you know that. You're just focused on your nightly prayers. You're protected. You're keeping your guard up from this person. And you're just focused on your journey. This shift that's happening in your life. You're intuitively going towards it. You're just letting that happen. So you let this person go. And that like really stressed them out. It's like, I don't know. They're trying to sell something to you or to other people because they just don't want to be alone. I feel like they're stuck in some sort of childish energy. With the Ten of Wands reversed, they're actually extremely burdened, but like they like to pretend that they're not burdened, which is why they always need somebody with them. They always need people with them. Because if you really, were as happy or whatever, like you wouldn't really care about having someone in front of you, having someone behind you, having someone to the side of you. They're really actually in the Five of Swords. This person likes to be in, like, they compete with other people, not realizing that they themselves are their biggest competition that they need to, face. And they don't want to do that. This person's very jealous and competitive, and they like to compete with other people. I feel like the way they see it is, if I have more people than you, then I'm better than you. That's how they feel. Like if they have a group of people, like a little clique, then that automatically makes them better than, you or somebody else, or, that's just how they think. But the thing is, you don't even care, because you don't need. And the thing is, why they have people, but they also compete with the people that they have around them, despite the fact that they themselves chose those people. Like, you're going to be my friend, but even though you're my friend, I still find you as a threat, and I'm going to compete with you. Like, that's how they are. Like, they always, like... And the thing is, too, like, they be doing people dirty. Like, innocent people, like, they'll get innocent people that knows nothing about them, and then they'll secretly be in competition with them. Anyways, that's another reason why they're being judged too. It's like they actively seek out people to torment and torture and be competitive with and be greedy with and lie to, and just so they can, like, this person's a predator, whether this is a man or a woman. But in my dream it was a woman. This woman is a predator. She preys on innocent people and weak people. And instead of uplifting weak people and helping them get stronger and better, she just breaks them down even more because it makes her feel good. She's a predator. Like, this woman is not good. She sells the worst parts of people. Anyways. This woman is run by jealousy. And then she'll come across as she's the Ten of Wands in reverse. I'm a free soul. I love life. But you're mentally trapped. How are you a free soul, but you have, like, the worst of worst mental issues? That you're constantly in competition. You're always trying to compare. You're always trying to contrast. You're always trying to upsell. You're always trying to, like, she's got a lot of mental issues. And that's because of her childhood. And that has nothing to do with you. Right? But she likes to pretend she's in the Ten of Wands reverse. She's actually extremely burdened. But that's how she likes to sell things. Like, yeah, I'm actually really happy. My life is going great. My environment is clean. But she's always, always, always in the Five of Swords. And it's like people are taking a step back and looking at her like, wait a minute. If you're really a free spirit, then why are you drinking every night? Or why are you, always talking about people? It's crazy. I wanted this video to be short, but I guess it's not. Whatever. The moon reverse. Yeah. People are seeing this. She can't hide this anymore. Every time she tries to sell things now, like upsell her life, or, you know, like, oh yeah, we should totally do this, let's do this, but why? And the thing is, every time she wants to do something, it has to do with magic. Like, she always wants someone to do with magic with her. She won't ever do it by herself. With the moon reverse, yeah, all of her secrets are being revealed. People are starting to see things. People are starting to question. People are starting to use their intuition. People are wondering. And people are walking away from her. They're like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I feel like a lot of people too are just like, well, if it works so well for you, if this vacuum works so well for you, then you keep it. I want to get my own vacuum. And she's like, well, no, take mine. For some of you, she could even be like, well, how about you get that new vacuum, give it to me, and then take mine, because I promise you mine works great. You know, and I feel like she's done that to a lot of people, but you're like, no, I want my brand new vacuum. You keep your old clunky vacuum, and that's that. The Six of Wands. Yeah, she feels good when she's, you know, competing, or like it just makes her feel good walking all over people. Like, she loves it. It makes her feel good. It makes her feel like on top of the world when she gets to compete and step all over people. I don't want to keep picking up on this energy anymore, because I'm getting I'm over it. So I'm gonna cut this video because I don't feel like doing this anymore. The reading, because I already community. I feel like this person is trying to mess with your community because of the way it came out horizontal. You have a really strong community behind you, whether this be physical community or a spiritual community. Either one, it's or it could be both. It's very, very strong, tight knit. You got also some deep roots within your lineage. This woman was trying to mess with that. Oh yeah, do this with me, do this with me. But what's gonna happen with my lineage? You know. Also, I feel like she was trying to have the community. The thing is too, like I said, this woman, she can't be by herself. She needs a group of people always around her. And it makes her feel good. It makes her feel safe. It makes her feel like she's winning, right? Like when she has a group of people, it makes her feel like she's winning. But that same group of people that she has around with her, she also likes to dominate, walk all over, confuse, and have them compete with each other. She was definitely trying to mess with your community, but she didn't realize how strong your community was and how powerful your spiritual community was either. Congratulations, you played yourself. But she's still trying. Two Pentacles reverse. Yeah. She's having trouble juggling things in her life right now. That's not your problem. That's not your business. Your life is not her business. Her business is not your life. Simple as that. That's why she has her own life. All right? And that's why you have your own life. Wow. That came out fast. Distance and reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't like the fact that you distanced yourself from this person. They don't like that. They don't like that you were smart enough to keep away from them. Because the thing is, once you kept away from this person, that allowed you to focus on your intuition and let yourself be guided to your new life, your new path. All you had to do was distance yourself from this person, and you did. And they don't like that. They're trying to find a way back in. You're just focused on your community, whether that be your family, your spiritual community, your friends, your job, whatever. But you're not asleep anymore. You're not sleeping anymore. Mimicry. This person is trying to copy you. I feel like one of the reasons why you distance yourself from this person is because they were trying to copy you. They were trying to make it seem like they were something they were not, or you were something you were not. Also, I feel like this person, you knew to distance yourself from this person because this person was trying to be like you or trying to be you. Like this person, they can't live their own life. They don't like their own life. They can't live their own life. They would rather. It's kind of like when people say, "I wish I was you." That's this person. They just wish that they were not themselves. They wish that they could be somebody else. But they don't even know what you've been through, or they don't even know who you are, but they want to be you. This person likes to dominate energy. That's another reason why they're getting karma and judged for this. They're going through a lot right now. They like being the center of attention, but that's okay because, yeah, and they're trying to mess with your bond. Yeah, they're really trying to mess with your bond, whether this be your bond with your children, a bond that you have with your faith, a bond with your partner, if you have one, a bond with your children. They were just trying to mess with all the bonds that you have in your life. Your community, the bonds that you have, they're trying to mess with it. But it doesn't matter, don't worry, because you're protected. And as long as you keep your guard up with this person, right? It doesn't help to be aware of what's going on around you, but definitely keep your guard up when it comes to this person and just keep doing your nightly prayers. You're protected. They can't do anything. They're really trying to look. These cards, 6 of Cups and 10 of Swords, it keeps trying to go. They're really trying to make it seem like their childhood is your problem, and not only that, but they're really bothered by their own childhood. So it's kind of like they want to. There's something that they want to do. They want to attach to your. They want you to. There's something with the 6 of Cups and the Bonds. I feel like it's not jealousy, but this person, something with the 6 of Cups and the Bonds. Like they want to connect their childhood pain to your bonds in your life right now. It's like they're trying to connect. There's a something. This one. Oh, shizzle. You were right about everything. Time to break free. You don't need them in your life. Yeah, you see how I kept saying with the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, they're trying to connect something. It's like they want you to, it's like they want their childhood to be your, oh my god, that looks amazing. Babe, I get pancakes. That looks so good.
Just give them syrup.
Okay, I will. They're trying to, like, make their childhood trauma, like, they're trying to project that pain that onto you. Like their childhood trauma causes them pain and suffering. And that's the connector with the 6 of Cups and the Bonds. So they're hoping that because it causes them so much pain and suffering, if they can project that onto you, it'll mess with the bonds that you have in your life, because the bonds that you have in your life right now are very healthy because you healed from your childhood trauma. But they can't. They haven't. So they're trying to project their own pain, their mental illness and their mental trauma and whatever, all that shit. They're trying to project that onto you so it messes with the bonds that you have now. But the thing is, time to break free. You don't need them in your life. Ooh, I just got really, really, really dizzy. They're trying to keep you stuck to them. But you knew that. That's why you distanced yourself. That's why you distance yourself from them. You broke free from this person because something told you, all right, it's time to go. You got to get out. You can't be with this person. You can't be around this person. You can't work with this person. You can't be friends with this person. Something told you it was time to break free, and you did. Because in reality, they made you feel like you needed them in your life. You needed to be friends with them. You needed to be in relationship with them. You needed to work with them. You needed to be around them. That was the reality, that you did not need them. All right, that was the wake up call that you got. Listen to your body. What is it telling you? Something in your body needs to be healed. This also came out with this. I feel like this is really for them. They need to listen to their body. Listen to your body. What is it telling you? Something in your body needs to be healed. They don't. Yeah. This person really doesn't think that anything is going on with them. They're ignoring all the signs that they need to heal. It's kind of like, if your home is a mess, you're not going to be happy. This person's home is their body, their mind, their soul, their heart. It's a mess. It's a mess. I think I'm gonna call it here. Let me see, what else do I need to pull? Alright, well, I think this is it. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps. I'll probably do another video later. I'm also going to do the another love reading, but I'm going to do it for Capricorn. So I'm going to be doing the Capricorn love reading for January, and Sagittarius and Pisces. I'm going to be doing those. So Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Pisces, a love reading for January. All right, those were scheduled for February, but I will be doing them for January, so that way I don't have to do them for February, because I'm not going to do them for February. All right, so I hope this helps. I hope you get some sort of clarity and guidance, and collective, just keep doing what you're doing and let yourself be intuitively guided by the divine. Bye.